Welcome to this August 28th. Are you living in duality? Are you not ready to manifest this month of August, what you set out to manifest, which for you is this awakening, this spiritual awakening, right? So we come from spiritual disbelief. How can we open ourselves more fully to this awakening moment and what's going to manifest because of it? So are you living in duality on this August 28th? How you can check in with yourself. So the goal here is to recognize areas of the life where you are basically swinging between your internal reality and what's happening externally, and you are questioning. So the consciousness level here is what we call a physical etheric consciousness, and that means there is this sheath, there is this veil between your physical reality and that which you're sensitive to or considering this spiritual reality that you are co-creating or that you are manifesting. We'll use the word manifesting since it's an 8-month, right? And so there is this sheath, there is this veil between you and the spiritual world, right? And so for you, what we need to make sure that would identify duality in your path right now, what we need to make sure is that you're not still questioning the separation between your physical reality and those things which you're kind of more sensitive to now in a spiritual reality. And the personality type that you bring in here is this almost like emotional roller coaster. It's like you're getting some inclinations that those things that you're sensitive to right now are actually happening and actually creating your physical reality. Yet, if you're in duality, what's going to happen is you're going to feel like you're on this like emotional roller coaster ride where you, 1 minute, everything seems like it's working out and you're getting the right answers and everything you're sensitive to and tapping into is correct. And then the next minute you're questioning everything and wondering if that was really the case, and just basically going from one extreme to the next. So these two consciousness levels and personality kind of levels indicate the duality that if this kind of seems like where you're at right now in the month, August 28th, then I would highly suggest reviewing again the new beginning, what was coming in around the middle of the month, around August 18th for you. And what was coming in around that part of the month was this transcending moment. It was everything. It's all your purpose in connection to this unseen feeling that there's a higher version of yourself that is kind of orchestrating the most divine and blissed out life experience for you, that there is a purpose and a meaning to everything you are experiencing in your life. And that would be this transcending moment right around the middle of the month. There had to have been something, or this potential of the new beginning where you could fully trust that even though I can't see it here in my physical reality, that it's all happening. And the fact that I'm sensitive to this greater feeling of life purpose and meaning for my existence here, it all makes all the hard stuff worthwhile, right? It makes all that self-reflective work. It makes all those really good choices I'm making worth it, right? And so again, if you're moving into duality this month, it's all about this need to, it's about connection. It's about seeking the validation outside of you, literally trying to understand, in a larger context what you're going through, and really using people outside of you, the communities or groups that you surround yourself with, as a validation for what you're experiencing. And when we run our own spiritual experiences, through the filtration system of the people and groups that are outside of us, we can end up derailing ourselves. Again, you're on this emotional roller coaster. If you're in duality this month, you've been spiraling, you've been seeking validation, and you've been seeking some acknowledgement of what you've been going through. And for you, it's about having this complete trust and faith that you are the highest, most aligned kind of vessel that can create a reality in which you want to be a part of. And so again, just to break it down, if you are in duality at this point of the month, what you're going to be experiencing is this emotional roller coaster ride. You're going to be questioning yourself. You're going to be questioning, was this spiritual guidance? Was this me? Is this reality? Is this spirit? Is this duality? Is this singularity? You're going to have all of these kind of black and white, light and dark, good and evil, like duality type shifts. And you're really going to be, what's the big kicker here is you're going to run your very connected spiritual experiences through the vessels of other people outside of you and try and seek and find validation for what you're going through the eyes of another, through the connections to the people outside of you. And if that's the case, then you will be missing the greater meaning of these small, fine-tuned little adjustments that are happening within your own internal world that are then clicking into place your external world so that your two paths are starting to align more fully and give you that innate sense of trust and faith that I can have these moments and trust that this happened to me without having to seek validation outside of me for what I'm going through. And so if you are in duality, just go right back into that 18th, right? The energy of the new beginning, which is the transcending moments, which is when you felt like the purpose, your life kind of purpose and why you're here really became very clear and validated, and let go of any of those things that tried to take that away from you this month, because that's going to be in essence what helps you to continue manifesting this month the opening of this crown chakra, the floodgates to your higher truth and why you're here.